What's going on YouTube? Benable Straws here with a little bit of a different video. Today we're going to be checking out the Dark Dimension Planner for Dark Dimension 7. Absolutely. I know you guys may not have seen this in a couple of blog posts, but this is actually new information that here in the Mythic section, you will only need 4 or 5 Mythic characters to be able to complete these nodes. And usually when you complete the first round, your 5th Mythic is going to be the person that you unlock, which is going to be Mephisto. But man, am I looking at some of these nodes and they are just absolutely ridiculous. There's a 2 million Drax in here with 2 diamonds. There's a 1 million Black Cat, 3 980k Morgan Le Fays, 4 Agent Venoms, 2 Quicksilvers. What on earth is going on? And of course we have to fight Mephisto in here. But in the Mythic section, you'll actually be fighting a Mephisto, and his kit doesn't necessarily like when Mythics are on the board. So this will be definitely interesting to see while we're watching the race happen live. Some of these nodes are just absolutely nonsense. Like, I cannot believe some of the numbers on some of these nodes, because a lot of them are like repeat numbers, a lot of them are repeat characters and stuff like that, you know. But my goodness, the leader node is the one that I'm most afraid of, because it's in global and, you know, they took APOC away from us, so we can't necessarily just delete stuff. But boy, oh boy, the numbers are starting to dwindle here once we start going back to the beginning. But here in global, man, I don't like global at all. Global looks like absolute trash. Oh my goodness. 1 million Void Knight, 1 million Lizard, 1 million Cosmic Ghost Rider. This leader node right here, this one right here, is the one that scares me the most. So we got a leader, we got an Iron Patriot, we got a whole bunch of MOE, whole bunch of ability blocks and blinds and stuns and nonsense. And then the Iron Patriot and the leader come back, only to bounce back into a Dormammu Archangel nonsense with Rogue, 4 zombie Juggernauts, another Iron Patriot, another Kang, another Sylvie, another wave of Dormammu, Archangel, and Deathseed, only to end up with 2 more Iron Patriots at the very end. I don't know about y'all, but that is pretty nuts. That's the only one that really sticks out to me the most. Other than that, everything seems pretty straightforward. I mean, you got your Hive Mind here, you got your Pre-Taunters, you have your Symbiotes, your Bleeds, your Mind Controls, everything like that. These seem pretty straightforward. Like, City seems pretty straightforward, but from what I have been hearing, in these unrestricted nodes, Nova is actually ulting first. I was watching Taco Shooter stream with Beta Ray Bill, and it was insane to see what these characters are doing in these modes. Like here in Mission 3, there's 2 1.3 million Red Hulks and another 1.2 million one just hanging out, you know? Not necessarily doing too much. There's a 1 million Forge with a 900k Gambit and a 1.2 million Nakia. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. We're starting off with millions in Node 2. That is absolutely ridiculous. All those Cravens, all those Bleeds, all those Mind Controls. You're going to need the absolute echelon of a team to bring into this. So it's sort of a little catch-22 when you have to bring in the characters that are required for the first section, like right here for non-legendary, non-mythic city. So you're going to want to bring up your city characters first. Here is that Nova that apparently just ults all the time, and I'm not necessarily sure why that happens, but at 1 million health or 1 million DCP, that's just going to be absolutely ridiculous. No, thank you. There's absolutely 0 rush to get into these nodes and feel the pain that Dark Dimension 7 has. Now, moving on to the Dark Dimension 7 Planner. I'll show you guys the teams that I'm going to be taking, and I'll sort of explain like why I'm going to be taking them. For non-legendary, non-mythic city, I'm going to be taking a Vulture, Firestar, Lizard, Craven, and Robbie. Lizard takes where are all my uniques? So this unique is needed by Lizard, and it is only 1. This unique is taken by Robbie, and it's only 1. Craven is taking this unique, and it's only 1. Ballistic Weave goes to Firestar, and I believe, where is yours? Hammer Tech, okay. And these are 5 uniques, 5 different traits. Now moving on to non-legendary, non-mythic global. We have Leader taking Gamma Radiation. We have Iron Patriot taking Titanium Alloy. That'll double up here in the late future. And Namor taking Promethium. Quicksilver taking Chromium. And Black Knight taking Arcane Energy. 1 of every trait, all different uniques. Moving on to non-legendary, non-mythic cosmic, we have Ravager Stitcher with Gamma Radiation after Leader takes it, so we're going in order, right? We have Gravitonium needed for Proxima Midnight, she is skill. And we have Osmium for Vol, she's a mystic. And we have Alien Spores for Void Knight. And we have Quantum Energy for Kang. 1 of every trait, all different uniques. Moving on to the next section. Moving on to legendary, we have Doc Ock requiring the Titanium Alloy from a previous one from Iron Patriot. We have Blue Oz for Green Goblin. We have Carbonadium for Omega Red. And then we start doubling up on the uniques for Osmium for Nova because Vol took it previously. And Black Cat takes Luminium. 2 doubled up on Tech. And then we have a Skill, Bio, and Mutant. So we really only double up on Tech here. And we single double up, or double up on uniques and double up on 2 characters here. Now, moving on to Mythic. Remember, we only need 4 characters for this, right? So my 4 is, I don't necessarily want to bring Doctor Doom, and not because he's a bad character, but because of the traits, right? Kestrel is going to be taking your Tech and Skill, and I already have I have a Mystic up there, and I already have a Tech in here, so I don't want to double dip. I'd rather leave Kestrel alone. She's going to take the Tech and Skill. Skrull will take the Bio. Dormammu will take the Mystic, and Apocalypse will take the Mutant. Now, Kestrel is Shield Tech. Dormammu is Miasma, all the way from Robbie in the first section, so we should have plenty of that. We only have 1 person taking Astral Energy this run, and we're going to double up again on Alien Spores from Void Knight from Cosmic. So it's going to be a pretty crazy run. It doesn't necessarily seem like it's going to be that much gear. I remember seeing like how many catalysts were needed for Dark Dimension 6, and it was way more than this 2000 number here. So we'll see how it goes. This is going to be all of the gear that I'm going to be needing to go into Dark Dimension 6. Notice you don't see many overlap with the Titanium Alloy, with the Miasma, and with the Osmium, if I can find it. And the Osmium here, and Alien Spores. So 4 uniques are going to be doubling up, but at different places. So if this video does help you in your future planning, be sure to like and subscribe. We do this live on Twitch Monday through Friday from 6 to 9 in the morning. So be sure to come and check us out. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope this helps you in your quest for Dark Dimension 7. Thanks for watching.